Jeremy Doku arrived at Manchester City with the reputation as a tricky winger who can operate on either flank, renowned for his pace and ball-carrying ability. In a £55.5 million move from Rennes, the 21-year-old was initially seen as the heir to Riyad Mahrez. Doku became Rennes' club record signing just 2 years after breaking into the Anderlecht first team at the age of just 16. In his first season with the French club, he completed 110 dribbles, the most by any under-23 player in Europe's top 5 leagues. This included 12 successful take-ons against Bordeaux, which beat a League One record previously held by Neymar, replicating this feat against Toulouse in 2023. His domestic performances earned a call-up to Roberto Martinez's Euro 2020 Belgium squad. The then 19-year-old completed 8 dribbles in the 2-1 quarter-final defeat to Italy, a record for a teenager in the history of the competition. After his time with Doku as the Belgian assistant manager, Thierry Henry warned, "When you're one-on-one with him, there's only one thing left to do: pray." Before earning his big move to Manchester across Europe's top 5 leagues, only Vinicius Jr. and Lionel Messi recorded more successful take-ons, with both attempting more. But it was questioned whether Doku would dribble as much under Guardiola. Mahrez and Jack Grealish have become symbols of Pep's strict style of management, with Pep turning them both into system players. Doku has been allowed and enjoyed a greater freedom than most under his disciplinarian manager, as Pep embraces the chaos that Doku brings when he is unleashed on the pitch. When thinking of a Manchester City winger taking on their man, you may think of Raheem Sterling or Leroy Sané, with Pep previously highlighting Doku's similarities to the two wide men. Both arrived at City at just 20 years old. Sané averaged 6.1 take-ons per 90 minutes and successfully beat an opponent with 2.7 per 90, while Sterling attempted fewer with 5.7 but completed more with 2.8 per 90. However, Doku looks set to surmount these totals. First season syndrome has struck many newcomers to the Etihad under Pep, but Doku is different. He has already had a record-breaking impact. When City thrashed Bournemouth in November, Doku became the youngest player directly involved in 5 goals in a Premier League match, as well as the youngest to assist 4 goals. As City drew to Liverpool, he had Trent on toast for most of the game, completing 11 dribbles, the most in a Premier League game for 2 years, since Adama Traore's 11 for Wolves. It's also the most on record a player has completed in a Premier League game against Liverpool. He even set a unique record in the Champions League. After coming on in the 80th minute of City's 3-0 win over Young Boys, he was successful in all 6 dribbles. This total was more than any other player in that match or history after coming off the bench in the 80th minute or later. In Jeremy Doku, Manchester City has found not just a rising star, but a game changer.